What's up, fellow record collectors? I'm back for more of the same difference, different but same. Got some records here to show you that I've picked up recently, here, there, and everywhere. And the first thing I want to show you is not really record related, but it is vinyl related. This is my little vinyl dead duck. Pick that up there. Everyone should have at least one of those, not several. Okay then. Got some vinyl here to start off with. Crystal Gayle. This is a Crystal Gayle album that I picked up just for, I know I like it. It's called Four Wheel Drive. Is that the name of it? No. How'd I get that? When I Dream is the name of it. And it's got the song on here, Why Have You Left the One You Left Me For? So that's why I picked it up, but, you know. Then we have some Ted Weems, Golden Hits. I'm not sure if I had any Ted Weems or not. But it has You're the Cream in My Coffee, which I'm familiar with the Ray Conniff version, so I always loved that song. And there's some Hawaiian, south of the border, Stanley Black and his orchestra. Actually, it doesn't say Hawaiian on there, but it is Jungle Drums is on here, so I'm familiar with that song. Let me turn this music down because it's getting on my nerves. Thank you very much. Here's the Harmonic Cats in Hi-Fi. And the cover says it all. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear that music or not. I can probably hear it better than viewers can hear it. It's actually public domain Christmas music, for the fact of not getting tagged on Facebook, on YouTube for music copyright such and such. So anyway, this is Falling Apart. Now this is Robert Maxwell, Anytime, Command Records. Anyone that watches my videos regularly is very appreciated, and also probably knows that I like Command Records, Enoch Light and his gang. And here's another one. This is Doc Severinsen and Friends. It's also on Command. This was actually a later one where they merged with ABC. ABC had bought Command, and so they're more of a budget label after that. This is a Dick Hyman keyboard kaleidoscope, also on the budget Command ABC label. I love the abstract art on those album covers. And here's a Fifth Dimension Aquarius, the Age of Aquarius, Let the Sun Shine In. And I might have had this already, but I got to looking at it and it's like, I don't really remember, the pictures, the insert, the gatefold rather. So anyway, this is Sweet Pea by Tommy Roe, Hooray for Hazel. I bought a CD not too long ago, well, it's been a while now, of Tommy Roe's quote-unquote greatest hits, and all the songs on there, unbeknownst to me until I bought them, was, I don't remember if they were re-records or live versions, but it's not that it's bad, it's just it's not really what I wanted. I want the original ones, so that's why I picked that one up. This one here looked very interesting. Chattanooga Cats. The artwork alone is really, it's on Forward Records. It used to belong to Peter O'Donnell. He even has his phone number on here, which is crazy. So it's from Hanna-Barbera. So how can you go wrong with that? Any of the people that's close to my age out there in the 70s probably watched, you know, a lot of the Hanna-Barbera cartoons on Saturday morning. Those were the good old days. Here's a Phase 4 record from Spain. It's Stanley Black and his orchestra. It's not from Spain, but it's called Spain. This one has a little diagram here. Nifty Tifty. And then we have another Phase 4, the Golden Trumpet of Harry James. I was watching videos on Vinyl Rewind, and I'm pretty sure it was him, he was saying how that he had heard someone else saying how Phase 4 records is really good, so he was going to start picking them up when he seen them, which inspired me to pick them up. I mean, I'd already had a few, but that just gives me another reason to look for them. And this one is Sideways, and it's honky tonk piano. I mean, the picture is fantastic. It's on Halo Records, and I have quite a few on Halo, and these are really hard to get out. Come on now. There's the label. Upside down. And it's featuring Thumbs Tubby at the piano. And someone had marked the tracks on here. Numbers of tracks, so I guess in the order that they liked them. Or, no, it's side 1 and side 2. But it's pretty hilarious. There's another Halo. 24 all-time popular tunes. And, I was going through my record room and realized I already had this one. Probably bought it for the same reason, for the cover. And here's another one. This one looked really interesting. Jazz. Bud Freeman, tenor sax and orchestra. Such a great cover there. And I think that was the last of the Halo records. No, it isn't. This is the last one. A pop artist's concert. And there's nothing on the back of these. It's just like the label or the other albums that they offer. And then this one here this is a 78. It's called The Magic Record. You can hold it up long enough to keep it from falling out. The Magic Record. And it says it's a unbreakable record. It says Genie up here, The Magic Record. And it's you know, it's on Decca, and it says it's Peter Lynn Hayes, James Carroll, and his orchestra on both sides. And you know, I just have to hear this. Oh, there's a little, set this aside, there's a little illustration there, and it goes into, it has the lyrics to the song, Magic Record. So, you know, those kinds of things are always extremely rare in the fact that they're, well, supposedly this is an unbreakable record, but most 78s are very fragile. So I've seen 78s while I've been out looking for records, and you know, they'll have a big crack down the middle or a big piece busted out of it. It's like, that's, you know, it's so sad because, and it's not so much what the artist, who the artist is, it's just because that, you know, people don't take care of them. And even like I'm basically talking about like in thrift stores, you know, you'll see them thrown in with the regular records, and they can't take the pressure of that, I guess, if they're not in a book. So I have quite a few 78s. Maybe someday I'll get those out and show them. And here's a Franny and Teicher I picked up. Got a few of theirs, and I like this cover really well. Keyboard Capers. I think almost all of these records were from thrift stores. This is another cool one. Ronnie and Teicher. Listen to the movies with Ronnie and Teicher. And then this one was still sealed. Engelberg Humperdinck. Engelberg Sings for You. And I actually am pretty sure I don't have any Engelberg Humperdinck, so why not get a sealed one to start off the collection, right? And you see, I mean, you see his stuff everywhere. Here's another one. Someone just recently showed this one on the VC, I think. It's Release Me. And some people had said that they compare him to, as far as he looks like Gene Simmons, or Gene Simmons looks like him. I was like, Well, that's The Last Waltz, Engelberg Humperdinck. I'm sure I'll be able to pick up a lot more of his because, like I said, there's a running joke that me and one of my record shopping friends used to have. Every thrift store that we ever went in, and not just thrift store, every antique mall, every thrift store, every flea market, everything, anywhere you've seen records and even CDs and occasional DVDs to a point, Andy Williams would pop up. You know, there's Andy Williams records in abundance everywhere. And I always wondered, okay, this guy sold like 1,000,000 trillion records because, you know, and I actually considered recently picking up every single one that I seen, not every one, but like one of every one. But I would be spending so much money. Not that I don't anyway spend too much, but I mean, I have a few Andy Williams just for the sake of argument. But I'm sure everyone out there that's flipped through records, you see a lot of the same things over and over and over. And you just wonder, it's like, this was like all that was popular at one time. You know, Andy Williams must have been like the king of record sales. And the last one I have to show here was a sort of interesting. This is Billy May. And I guess there's a whole series of these records. These are on Time Records, Process 70, Series 2000. And I like Billy May. So and the other ones they have here is Gordon Jenkins, Hugo Montegro, Gila Papa Papu, and Viva Mexico. Almost said Las Vegas. Slip of the tongue there. So that's the end of this video. And we hope you like hope you like vinyl I showed in this one in my little dead duck. So we'll see you in the next time around. I guarantee it'll be pretty soon.